and welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking to you about what a captain idea is and how to find it and why you should use them in your homeschool lessons. So the term captain idea actually came from the programs that I use, the CMEC, and they honestly introduced me to that concept, and it has been a game changer when I'm planning and pre-reading our lessons and also when I'm teaching. So a captain idea is a short 1 to 2 sentence statement on what you'll be learning, or like the main takeaway of the lesson. So for example, if we're going to read an American history lesson about Eli Whitney and the cotton gin, so I would sit down and I would say, today we're going to learn about a machine called the cotton gin and why it was important for our country. So that's all I'll say. And why should I begin my lesson with that? Well, the 2 reasons really. It incites the children's interest, so it piques their interest. They're like, okay, the cotton gin, what does that mean? Like, what's cotton? So it really just gets them excited and interested and gives them a brief overview about what they'll be learning. And then second is to provide a quick summary on why we need to learn this in general. So I said to my daughter, so we're going to learn about a machine called the cotton gin and why it's important for our country. So I'm not only telling her this is the main takeaway, like this is what we're going to be studying, but here's why. And it really just gives them a good little glimpse into what the lesson will be about. So that way, when they are listening, they have little things to listen for and phrases and words that will pop out to them because I've already given them a quick overview of what we'll be learning and what the main takeaway is. So that's really all the captain idea is. So when I'm pre-reading a text, I will read through it, and this is why I pre-read. So a lot of people ask me, why do I pre-read? Well, this is the perfect example. In my pre-reading notebook, I will write down the captain idea of the lesson and what I'll say for the captain idea, why it's important that we learn it in general. And I'll write down a few questions I have for my children as we're reading, and I'll write down different narration stopping points. So pre-reading is really important, and one of the reasons I pre-read is to find the captain idea. So truly, you can do this with anything. So we can take the American history lesson as a good example, or we can do Bible lessons. So if I'm going to teach about Moses crossing the Red Sea, I have already pre-read the chapter. I know what we're teaching. And I'll have written down the captain idea in my notebook. So I'll say to her, today we're going to study Moses and the Israelites crossing the Red Sea. So I might even say something like, today we're going to study how God helps the Israelites cross the Red Sea. So really, when you're formulating your captain idea, you want to make sure that you're keeping in mind that it's a quick summary, but it also is going to incite their interest. So it's kind of it's a tricky skill to perfect in the beginning, but you get better and better as you pre-read. And then so you can use American history, Bible, that's a good example. But even with math, you can say, today we're going to study numbers 60 through 69. And this will help you when you're counting to 100, or you're adding 30 and 30. You'll know that it equals 60 because you know 25 and 25 is 50, right? Now, don't be as wordy as I am. I just get excited about anything Charlotte Mason and I'll just talk and talk and talk. I don't do that when I'm teaching. I really try to keep it to one sentence, short and succinct, but really just getting my child excited about what they're learning. For writing, a good captain idea would be, today we're going to learn how to form the letter W. And so you can then just move into the lesson. So rather than sitting down and saying, okay, time for American history, so you could literally start just reading, or you can say to your child, hey, let's connect for a minute. What do you remember about our last lesson in American history? See what they say. And you can say, oh, I remember that too. That was wonderful. And then you can say, hey, today we're going to learn a little bit more about that. And we're going to learn about where Columbus went next. Columbus discovered a new town, and you can say the name of the town or whatever. So as you can see, you really just have to get excited about it, do a little prep work, but the captain idea does really end up serving you as you get more and more into teaching your lessons to your children. So hopefully this is helpful. I'm filming a lot of videos today, and I actually am talking really fast, and I just get so excited. And so if you have any questions or didn't understand anything or felt like it wasn't clear, clear, just let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. As always, thank you so much for watching, you all, and I will see you in the next video.